So welcome everybody. We got the Pressure House podcast, episode number 1.
Yeah, we did a whole bunch of upgrading. Everything we'll still be fucking with the House of Single Fathers. We still got music coming. We still got Turkey Bag Mafia with Kush. We got this whole Pressure House thing going. We got the kennels with the dogs. What else we got working right now?
Oh, the Pressure House media page, we're trying to do a lot of like reaction videos. We have a few podcasts on there. This one we just started. We still have the House of Single Fathers with CJ. We still have the 20 After 4 with Junior. Really trying to expand on that. We're hoping to, actually run some podcasts for other people and, start charging for the actual podcast studio. It's another little thing that we can.
Yeah, we'll rent out the whole studio. And if you don't have a tech guy, Curtis, for an hourly charge, he'll mix master all your shit from the outside. Like he could be sitting, not in one of these chairs, and somebody can come do their own podcast and he can do everything fact check and everything from the side and still be a part.
And we can do anything from real simple, just single camera setup, a solo person podcast, streaming, if you want to stream video games, anything like that, up to multi-camera setup with a lot of editing. Obviously the more hours that it takes to develop the product, the more it would cost. But
we're trying to take on the monster of media as much as we can. Even we got a YouTube channel for Veda Tornado.
Veda Tornado's up and going. I got actually mixing a video for her channel right now. We're trying to get her kind of into the reacts and stuff, I think, too, more.
We learned that a whole lot of, just setting her up and, like, giving her an idea is working out a whole lot harder than just, like, getting footage of her doing her regular shit.
Which I think when we try to give her ideas, I think that we're expecting it to be something, and that's not what it's being. Yeah. So I think if we just put her in front of a camera, let her do her own thing that she would normally be doing, sit in her room talking to herself or whatever, or talking, just
chasing people around with bats and shit.
Yeah. If we just capture some of that on camera, I think it would be gold. So that's kind of what we're focusing on with that. I just started the Pressure House Gaming site, YouTube page, and Twitch. So I'm gonna start doing that, hopefully with daily streams. Probably do some react videos on there too, and then we can take clips out of that, take clips out of the podcast, and kind of get stuff where it needs to be.
I think it's really what we're trying to do with we're gonna try to do at least a weekly, or a couple times a week, or a couple times a month, a little freestyles.
Free Friday. Yeah. It's not necessarily freestyles. It could be something we're working on, or some old material we decide not to use, or whatever. But
you're gonna be seeing us in the process of going through and
making it. Free music every Friday is what we're trying to get out. Just something for the fans to listen to, because we bullshit a lot.
Yeah,
it's time to get past that. That's what we're trying to do. What else we got going? We got the dogs going.
We got Big Cobalt. Curtis finally took it. I've been doing a lot of the stuff, like with my dogs, with me, and like focusing on me. But then me and Kush, we went and got them Frenchies, got Nate and Soleil. Kush just had a whole litter of fluffy carriers. He went out to California, got a stud. Shout out Bishop with South Texas Supreme.
South Texas Supreme, yeah.
Yes, South Texas Supreme Bullies. He's got all the EBs, and he did a business deal with Kush to where he's got him his first Frenchie in his yard. So we got that going. South Texas is kind of like our brother company. Everything English Bulldog and Frenchies we're pushing towards Bishop and Kush. I still got the XLs on lock. Kush has got a female that we're wanting to hit with. Charles, CJ from House of Single Fathers, he's got 2 XLs. I got our first tricolor Merle, Cobalt, me and Curtis have went in together with. And we're co-owning him together. All that's going to be business in-house between the two of us. And, we got good old Steel just ready to bite somebody in the face if they, step over boundaries.
Man, I think that Cobalt's going to be the ticket, the meal ticket, hopefully.
Yeah. I've been waiting for the design and what Cobalt is for 10 years. You know what I mean?
He's a badass dog. A little hard-headed still, but he's a puppy yet. He'll get out of him.
Yeah, but I feel like hanging around with Steel is probably the best thing for him while Steel's old.
Oh, yeah. And Steel's a good teacher. I don't know if you noticed, like, anytime you try to get Cobalt in the kennel or something, Steel will go in there, get him in there, and then he comes right back out. Like, he already knows the deal. Like, just listen to him, stupid. That's basically what he's saying.
He's like, yeah, you won't be getting whacked around and shit, dog. Just listen.
But yeah, I think Cobalt might be the meal ticket, dog. I don't know. And he has his own Instagram doing pretty damn good.
Cobalt of Pressure House. Check out his Instagram. We're at like 1,800 followers. We follow everybody back. Plus, we just go around looking at shit that we enjoy watching on our feed. Like while we're on the Cobalt page, we're just looking at shit on our feed that we enjoy watching as well. We react to comments. We comment on other people's stuff. We're not just there for followers and stuff. We're actually very in depth with that page.
Oh yeah, and he's getting lots of good feedback on there. A lot of people are, commenting and sending messages and all that, wanting to work. So.
And that's another thing I want to do though. Like the rest of our dogs. So we got Sella. She's an XL out in Kerrville with Cush's people. We got the Preston Canarios all over the place. We got Frecky and all them with Cush's side. We got Kong is over there. He's a Prussia. We got Soleil and Nate as our Frenchies, plus Soleil Jr.'s keeping 2 picks out of her litter that he's keeping. We got Cobalt, Tyrant. We got this new XL named Slate. He's all blue, beautiful boy. He's fucking massive. He's Slate of Pressure House. But we're trying to get a personal page for each one of these dogs where you can see how these dogs come up. And if you want to inquire directly about that dog on that, you can just hit that page up or go to The Pressure House on Instagram and holler at me or Cush. Me and Cush are both respond to those. Cush and Bishop have been real big on the live scene with the dogs. They'll get on Instagram live, stack offs, promoting, doing anything. And if y'all need a shout out or whatever, hit us up. We'll make it happen.
You know what I think is real cool with the, as far as the dogs having their own page is that, and because it's more than just having a cool looking dog, right? Like you want a dog that has personality, that's a part of the family basically, and with them having their own pages like that, you get to actually see their personality, what they do on the day to day, not just the best of the best. You know what I mean? So I think it's a cool thing, man. Just as far as getting the Pressure House name out there and getting people interacting with the content,
Yeah, I agree.
So I wanted today to try out a couple new segments because in past podcasts we never really did segments. We just kind of talked, and it's something I want to start leaning towards because I think we can get a lot of other content out of it and sort of cross promote this content in different ways.